So, I just want to profess that I really don't like professional sports. I don't get it. I understand sports. I'm a very sporty person, constantly walking around, doing things. Right now I've got an issue with my hip, so I can't be jogging, but, I love to jog, love to go do different things. Right now I'm into swimming, so I'm on a master's team. I stink, but that's okay. There's all these kind of sports that I love to do, but I truly do not understand professional sports. I understand for the actual athletes that are there and doing the athletic feats and all of those kind of things. I understand sort of competing, and I love that. It's fun. But I really don't understand being such an avid fan that all of the statistics and all of the teams and everything to do with professional sports. I truly do not understand it. I've never been able to get that because I think in my own personal life I've got enough crap going on that I'm absolutely satisfied that I don't need to watch something else and somebody else doing something that looks like a superhuman feat for them, right? Like I just don't get it. I don't have the time. So it's not a priority, right? Like, it's better to say, instead of I don't have the time, it's not a priority to sit down and watch professional sports and to look up all of the information about professional sports. I think my life is already busy enough and that there is so many different things that's going on. I just truly don't get it. I've never been able to get into it because of that. So every once in a while, years ago, I would hang out with friends. This was before kids. I would hang out with friends to sit down and watch, a hockey game. This was back when I was in Canada, so we watched a lot of hockey. So I'd sit down and watch, and for me, it was more of just like, hey, I'm hanging out with the bros, right? But I would never sit down and actually watch a hockey game by myself. And it's the same as watching, anything, right? So when the Olympics were on, I can't sit down and actually watch, hours of the Olympics, right? Doesn't matter what the sport is. I could sit down and watch the highlights for 15 minutes, but that's about it. I like it. It's fun watching those things because it looks truly amazing, but I just can't. I don't understand. I don't get it. I truly don't get professional sports. I don't get the sort of enthusiasm behind it. There's just so much going on in the world as it is, and to sit down and watch somebody else do something that I could be doing just doesn't make sense to me, right? Like if it's I don't know, whatever it is, right? Skiing, I'll go skiing, right? Like I'll go do that. If it's, I don't know, I'm not sure what you might think about, I'll just go do it. Now, so there's some extent of, I get if it's just playing in the background and you're doing things, burning around, dishes or whatever, I get that. I kind of get that a little bit more, but I don't understand the sort of dedication to understanding professional sports. I just don't. I will never get it. It was never part of my life. I could maybe try to understand and invest some time in it, but it's just not part of who I am. So, and I'm okay with that. It took me years to sort of come to that term of like, I just don't like professional sports, and that's fine. So there is this, the trouble with somebody that doesn't like professional sports is that you're made to feel like an outsider in society, right? Like you're not part of the, so as a man, sort of a masculine identity is you should be watching professional sports. It's marketed to you all the time. It's sort of part of culture. If you're not watching professional sports, you're not like a true man. And so it's been very hard for me to come to terms with that. But the funny thing is if you were to sort of follow along with the things I do, and all the things I do is pretty masculine, right? Like I'm into sports. I like to do things, walk around, explore things. But it's never been who I am to sit down and watch professional sports. So if you were to talk about some sports team, I don't even know. I couldn't care less. And or some athlete, I could not care less. I just couldn't. And that's fine with me. So at this point, it's fine with me, right? But for years it was, man, I don't get it. And so I always felt out. But I just have come to terms that, hey, I'm pretty cool as it is. I'm not liking that. And my whole family's that way. We're too busy doing things and doing many different things. So we're okay with that. And I'm okay with that. With that, that's all I wanted to say. Professional sports, don't get it. Don't plan to ever get it. And for those of you who do enjoy it, more power to you. I get it. I get that that's your thing, but I just don't understand it myself. So, all right, take care and have a wonderful day. Bye.